This is the hole that you are going to be skipping, and you're going to come right here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to ventilate these two methods. This is method number 1 and this is method number 5. So I'm going to be using this method to ventilate my 13 by 6 Lego hairline frontal that is coming up. Yeah, so we're going to start by ventilating method number 1 and then we'll do method number 5. Yeah guys, so don't get confused with the numbers that I'm numbering. I numbered these methods so that it will be easier for me to show you how to ventilate. So this is method number 1, I have method number 2, method number 3, method number 4, and then this is method number 5. I also have number 6 and number 7. I will show you the other methods, but this one are specifically the method that are going to help you to ventilate a frontal very quick and fast, and also it will have the right density for you. Yeah, so let's start by ventilating this method number 1. Okay guys, so before we start, if you hear me saying vertical lines, I mean this straight vertical line that is coming from the back all the way to the front. So this canvas head is in front of me, yeah? So your lines that are coming from the back, these straight lines all the way to the front, I call them vertical lines. And then these small lines that are looking like boxes, I call them small horizontal lines. Yeah, so if you hear me saying vertical line, I mean this straight line that is going down. And if you hear me saying tiny horizontal line or horizontal lines, I mean these small lines that are looking like boxes. So make sure when you're placing your lace, your vertical lines are going from the back to the front, and then you'll be ventilating easily on these small horizontal lines. Yeah, so we're going to start with method number 1. For method number 1, you're going to start by ventilating one tiny horizontal line right here, and then I'm going to pick 2 strands of hair and then pass it through, twist, turn, tie and pull. So this is called a single knot. Yeah, and then if you want a double knot, you are going to do that as well. So after doing this, I'm going to come on this one. As you can see, this and this, they're in the same lines, so it's the same as saying skipping one row. So this is the hole that you are going to be skipping, and you're going to come right here and then coming to ventilate on this tiny horizontal line, and then I'm going to do double knot. So the knots, they depends with what you're going for. This is method number 1. So right here I'm going to continue with single knots, I think. Yeah, single knots. So on the next one, skip this hole and then ventilate right here. Skip this and ventilate right here. Skip one more, ventilate right here. And make sure you remove all these bigger strands. They will break or they will give you bigger knots. You are going to skip one more and ventilate right here. And then when you're coming, you can go as big as you want. And when you're coming on the next line, you're going to be ventilating in front of the hole that you skipped right here, in front of it. So you're going to be ventilating right here. So you skip this first tiny horizontal line that is closer to this, and then you're going to come on this second one. You're going to ventilate right here, and then on the next one you're going to come. So it's the same thing that you're doing right here. You skip this one, this one that is closer, and then you come on this one is in between these two that you skipped in the previous line. And make sure you don't ventilate on this line that is closer to this. Make sure you ventilate on the second line, this one. So on the third one, make sure you're ventilating on this. Don't ventilate on this one that is closer to this. So ventilate this, which is you skipped right here, one hole, and then you come right here. So guys, the thing you're going to be doing is just the same. Yeah, right here, So this is the method that is called ventilate one or skip one, or if you hear someone saying that, this is it. I call it method number 1. Yeah, so you're just going to continue, and then on your third line you are going to count 2 lines right here. So from this one, count 1, 2, and then on the third, that is where you're going to ventilate. Yeah, so you skipped 1 hole right here. This is 1 hole right here that you skipped. Yeah, so you're going to continue on the third line. You're going to be ventilating in between the hole that you skipped in the previous line, like that. The method you're going to be using, guys, is just the same. Ventilate in between the hole that you skipped in the previous line. As simple as that. Yeah, so this is how it's looking like, and I'm going to be using this method to ventilate the hairline of my frontal. Yeah, so at the back of my frontal I used method number 5, and at the front I used method number 1. So make sure you practice so that when I drop the frontal ventilation tutorial, you will be able to make your very own frontal without any worries. Yeah, this is how it's looking like. Now let's go to method number 5. For method number 5, I'm going to start by ventilating 1 tiny horizontal line like this. After ventilating right here, I'm going to count 4 lines. So 1, 2, 3, and then this is the 4th. I'm going to ventilate right here, and then I'm going to count again 1, 2, 3, 4, and ventilate right here. These are double knots that I'm doing. So for the next line, this line is going to be our guide. So this method, you work it like in slanted lines or in horizontal, but we are going to start by using this as our guide. So now for our next line, we are going to be ventilating right here. So this second one is going to start to be guiding us for our slanted line. So our slanted line is going to go like this. So now right here, the word that is on top right here, this is the one that we ventilated, and then this is the second line, the second word behind it, and then you're going to come right here, and then you're going to ventilate right here, and then you're going to do the same thing. The small horizontal line that is in front of it, you're going to use it as a guide to your second on the second line. So on this method, we are ventilating all the lines like that, and then this like that. So this and this, they are now in the same horizontal line, so you're going to continue like that. Now for your second, you're going to use this as our guide, and then you're going to come right here to do our slanted line like that. And guys, you can also use this as a guide, the line that is on top, like you can just count 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th, that is when you're going to ventilate. Yeah, so in front, if you ventilate right here, make sure that in between there are going to be 3 lines, and then on the 4th, that is where you're going to ventilate all the way through, guys. That is this method. Yeah, so you're going to come right here. So I'm going to continue. right here, right here, right here, like that. Yeah, so I'm going to come right here, count 1 2 3 4. On the fourth one right here, count 1 2 3 4 and ventilate. One, two, three, four. 1 2 3 4. So guys, you can also start from the top right here. You can just from the last one right here, you can just count 1 2 3, and then on the fourth you can ventilate right here and then continue like that. So if you want to do it in small sections, just use the top as your guide. So when you have your first line right here like this one, the rest you can start from the top or you can start from the bottom. You can do it either way, but you already have a guide. Yeah, like that. And then 1 2 3 4. Then 1 2 3 4. Like that. So if you want to do it horizontally, I'm removing these bigger strands. If you want to do it horizontally, just know that on the previous, this is the next line that we are going to be doing. So on this next line that we are doing, you are going to come like this in a slant like this, and then this one is the next line. So from the next line, you're going to count 1 2 3 and then 4 right here. So like I said before, always make sure there are 3 tiny horizontal lines in between. Yeah, so we already have a guide, and guys, you can also be guided by these slanted lines. Yeah, so if you're coming from here, the next slant will be right here like that. So you can also do it horizontally, but you'll be guided with your slanted lines like this right here, right here, right here, and then I'm not going to finish right here because there are only 2, and then the fourth is below. So the line that is in front of this one is going to continue and join to finish right here. So let's say I want to make a box. So the next one, 1 2 3 4. So this method is quicker than method number 1, but method number 1 is more fuller than this method number 5. When I drop the tutorial for the frontal, you will get notified. Yeah, so in the next video I'm going to show you how I drew my Legos hairline. Yeah, frontal Legos hairline. So guys, these are the two method number 1 and method number 5. You can see the difference right here. This one is quicker because it's more spacious. This one is slower because the hair are a little bit closer to each other. So these are the methods, guys. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section down below. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section and I'll reply and I will reply to all your questions. Like the video, share the video with your loved one, with anyone who you know that loves hair ventilation, guys. So I will see you in the next video. We're going to draw our hairline and then we'll ventilate our 13x6 Legos hairline frontal. Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for watching.